Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Kavina Tries. And I told you I was gonna do this. I believe in my video. Hopefully it'll be up. Having some computer issues, but we're working on that. I digress. Anyway, hopefully my video of me getting my new haircut. Yes, I keep chopping more and more off, much to the dismay of Brian, but he'll be all right. But I talked to you a little bit earlier about doing a look from the Colourpop Garden Variety palette, and hopefully in the cards there will be the video of me unboxing the collection. I've gotten to play around with it just a little bit, and I'm currently wearing the Terrain Up My Heart, not Tearing Up My Heart, because I swear I can read. It's a thing. I do it frequently. But I guess it just sounds better in my head because I can pronounce it in my head and not out my mouth. Don't ask me why, I just don't know. But I'm wearing Train Up My Heart on my cheeks, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but man, look at that. Just gives me that little natural healthy glow, and I'm obsessed with it. So that's what I have on my face. Probably should put the lip oil on, huh? I don't know where the lip oil that went with the packaged with Terrain Up My Heart, but I'm going to put on Blossom Out just to give a little bit of shine. The colors aren't super pigmented, but I also don't have on a lip pencil, a lip liner. I digress. Anywho, today we are going to be playing with the Colourpop Garden Variety eyeshadow palette. This is what she looks like. I will say this, in the couple of days that I've had a chance to really play with it, there is a lot of kick up. So if you don't like that, this might not be the palette for you. It does kick up. I didn't notice a lot of fallout. I'm really hoping that I don't have a lot because I did my base first, and I normally do my eyes first, but my mother and I are going gallivanting today. We haven't really gone anywhere due to the Rona, so we are going to do a little mother-daughter shopping today. We will be wearing masks and social distancing, but we haven't been anywhere in 6 months, so I think we're allotted a little time to go to Ulta and TJ Maxx and Marshalls and wherever else the wind might take us today. But I'm going to be playing with this palette, and I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, so hopefully this all turns out all right. We'll see. First thing I'm going to do is go into this color, Deserted, with a big fluffy brush. Oh, you can already see some on there already. Dang, okay. This may or may not be good. We don't know. And I am going to apply it all over my lids to help. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Okay, so I'm putting this all over the lid. And I already have my eye primer on, which is, you know, the Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid to help with blending out. And then the next thing I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go for a peachy natural look today. I know I need to work with colors, but y'all saw I did blue. I did a green. Just chill. Today I'm just gonna go for a basic bitch, okay? And so I am gonna go in with this little pretty peach color right here, which is a matte Prickly Please with a fluffy brush. This is a Sephora brush that Brian bought me, and he doesn't even understand, but this is what he bought me. And I'm gonna go in here. See, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you see all that? Got a lot of kick up. So the only thing I will say about this palette is I mean it's beautiful. I love this and I love the detailing. A mirror would have been just so much better. Because now I'm gonna have to go back and forth between my Going Coconuts and this, so bear with me. But I'm gonna take the shade Prickly Please, and I am just going to fluff it in my crease. That's pretty. I'm just going to lightly just blend it all in because we're going for a more natural look today. Nothing too cray-cray. Is cray-cray still a thing? Or am I just super old? Don't answer that. You're only as young or as old as you feel. Well, don't ask me how old I feel today. Dang it. I will say, it's kind of hard to like talk and do this at the same time. That just gives it a little pop. A little pop. And then the next thing I am going to do with a more tapered fluffy brush. See, this one was a little bit more fluffy. This one is a little bit more tapered. And yes, I know they need to be cleaned. I'm actually on the hunt for some really good brushes. So if you know of any good ones or what your favorite brushes are, tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. The next thing I'm going to do is go into my crease even more. With this more defined brush in the shade, this one right here called Over the Bloom, which is a matte with some sparkles in it. I did hear Smoky Glow talk about how this is not her favorite, like be a matte or be a shimmer, don't be both. And I would have to say that I agree. I don't understand the purpose of putting sparkles in it, but it's a pretty color, so we're gonna try her out nonetheless, you know? Yet again, going back and forth between the palettes. And I am just going, ooh, okay, she there. And we are just going to fluff her in the crease. Give it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more of some color. Not too much. I will say this. The sparkle in it is pointless because do you see any? I don't see any. Do you see? It's not. What's the point? Colourpop, come on. But other than that, it's a beautiful color. It's blending really well, and I'm digging it so far. You know, how's y'all's week been going? I'm filming this on Saturday. So I hope y'all are having a nice start to your weekend and that your weekend wasn't crazy. I mean, mine wasn't too terrible. And then I'm just going to take another and just kind of fluff it out, buff it out, whatever you want to call it. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. I mean, I could put some shimmer on the lid and call it a day, but we're gonna keep adding. And then what do I want to do? My brushes seriously need cleaned. I'm like hoping the drawers again. We're gonna go with it, and this is an even more tapered brush. This is from Morphe. It came in a bundle deal, so I don't specifically know what number it is. I will have to say with these Morphe brushes, I kind of am disappointed for the price point. I mean, they're really good. But after a while, they get kind of coarse. Whereas my BH Cosmetic brushes are just super soft. But I haven't washed this one yet, so I'm hoping that it stays that way. Because sometimes when you wash your brushes, that doesn't happen. They get messed up. And then we're going to go into another matte with some sparkle. But it's gonna work. It's gonna come together. And we're gonna go in with another, this is a little bit more mauve color called Clay Day, and I'm just gonna deepen out the outside corner, take a little bit more of a tapered brush, pray that the green does not come out. I mean, that could be a look, right? I mean, that could be a little something. We don't know. And I'm just gonna concentrate the color on the outer corner and just tapping it in. Yeah, some of that green came. Or the brown, I don't know. This is a PSA for why you the kick up, man. This is a PSA why you clean your brushes regularly. Don't at me in the comments, I know. But I'm a mom, a full-time mom. I work full-time. Some things are just not as important as, you know, sleep. Just saying. And I'm just gonna build up in the outer corner. I mean, the camera doesn't really do it justice, but there's some dimension there. Desperately need a camera. I mean, I love using my iPhone. It kind of makes things a little bit easier. But I want to be a professional. Well, as professional as you can possibly be when you're a novice in YouTube and a novice in, you know, makeup. But, you know. So I took a little bit of Root 'em Up, which is a just basic matte shade, and just put a little bit on the brush that I was just working with, because I feel like I used that the last time and that's what's showing up, and it is like that Root 'em Up, you can't really tell on camera, it's like a dark green brown. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the fluffy brush that I started out with, and I'm just gonna blend, do some windshield wiper motions, swish, 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 and then some circly motions. That looks pretty. I mean, just for a nice, you know, not trying too hard, just hanging out with my mom. So now let's do something about these lids. There's so much that we can do. There's so many shimmers. You've got this one, this Don't Leaf, which is gorgeous. Wavelength, Third Eye, and then we also have this Jelly Much in the shade Sage Bundle that we can do. They're just really messy, and I mean they're jelly. This is what they're supposed to be, but I mean, still, I just don't know how to feel about them, how to use them. I don't know. I'm scared. Well, for right now, let's just put on some of this Don't Leaf, because I don't know why, but when it comes to this palette, I just constantly look at this pretty little shade right here. We're just gonna pop it on the eyelid and then go from there and see what else I want to do, what else I want to play with. I mean, this is a good Colourpop. I mean, this is a good palette. The colors are pretty. The color story is nice. If you want to try out a new brand, I think right now the whole collection is sold out, because you gotta, apparently Colourpop, you gotta get in when the getting's good. But I believe the palette, the face palette, the eyeshadow palette, Get It Together Kavina, for $18 is still available. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's kind of basic. Do we want to ruin it by trying out let's just do it. I mean, I'm just going, don't nobody care. Nobody cares, Kavina. So, how do we want to do this? I guess I'm going to take a flathead brush, a very flat, yet again, this is a Sephora basic brush, and I'm just going to pull off some of the top. I'm going to wipe off the excess on my hand. And then I'm just gonna go in. Let's see what she do. I think I'm just gonna put it right here. I mean, I can't really, it's just, how do you use these Colourpop? I mean, do I use it with my finger? I mean, now I'm just a sparkly mess. You can't even really tell what it did. I'm gonna have to come back to this. I don't know. I heard that these are hard to work with. I guess I need to like do more research and like figure it out. Was that worth doing? Probably not. Are we maybe not putting enough on? Probably. I don't, y'all, I don't, now it's all over my fingers. Oh, I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna be honest. Kavina tries Colourpop Jelly Much, and so far it's not what she thought it was going to be. But I mean, the channel's Kavina Tries, so Kavina's trying. It doesn't say Kavina Succeeds, it just says Kavina Tries. Oh, now you can kind of tell. Maybe not swiping, maybe just like really putting it on there is the way to go. I mean, I don't know. I just look like I got a bunch of glitter on my eyes. I'm gonna have to rethink the Jelly Much. I'm gonna do some research and get back to you on it. Maybe later on I can become a professional, but it's all over my hands and I hate that. I can't tell you how much I hate that. I am the type of person that can't stand anything on their hands. So yeah. And no Chauncey. He decided he would rather sleep on his cat tree outside. So I'm just gonna now take another fluffy brush, go into Prickly Please, and just kind of make sure that that glitter line is not so harsh. I mean, is it the best? No. Is it the worst? No. Do I have glitter underneath my eyes now? Yes. Do I wish it wasn't there? Yes. I mean, I'm 36 years old. I don't. And then I just wiped with more glitter. It's just iced coffee. What are you gonna do? You know what you're gonna do? You are gonna find, it only took me 2 times this time. You're gonna put on your mascara and you're gonna call it a day. Oh, but you know what? Before you do that, I don't know if any of y'all are a believer in this, but ever since I started doing it, I cannot not do it, and that is inner corner highlight. I don't know, it's just something about it just to me makes me feel like the look is put together. So I am going to go in with a flat brush, another one. This is just a naked 2 flat brush. This is the only good thing that comes out of that, is when they do the stupid thing where they put a brush that nobody really uses in the palette. And the only thing that I use this for is the inner corner because I ran out of clean ones. But I'm going to take the shimmer Wavelength. I'm just going to pop it in the inner corner of my eye because it brightens everything up, and I just think it completes the look. See? And if you really want to go crazy with your inner corner highlight, wet the brush and dip it in a shimmery shade because it just gives it a little bit more bow. See? I just think it completes it. So, and then we're going to use the IT Cosmetics Blowout Mascara. What are some of your favorite mascaras? What is the mascaras that you like to use? I'm on the hunt for, this is a pretty good one. It's not the greatest, but, and no, I'm not going to curl my eyelashes. I ain't got time for that today. It just needs somewhat to be put together. One day, y'all, I'll have it together. Today, not the day. I mean, that's pretty. And I'm not even wearing eyeliner today. And normally I would feel like I'd have to have eyeliner on, but I just don't think that I need it. Just a basic, you know, chilling with my mama, doing some damage on my debit card. That's all I'm gonna do. But I mean, it's pretty. I will say the palette, kick up. The colors are great. For the price point, I mean, it's well worth it. You're getting 15 shades for $18. I mean, that's not bad. So if you can find this palette and you're interested in the color story, I really can't wait to play with this row right here. Some purples. And I will say this, I used Best Buds, this pretty green, as an inner corner highlight one day, and it's gorgeous. So I'm going to be playing around more with this palette and creating some more looks. But all in all, I mean, it was great. I really do like the blush. I'm a stan right now for the blush, and this is even the blush that had a little bit of shimmer in it. It just gives you a little bit of glow. So I will say this, Colourpop, you did good. For my first collection and for my eyes, I mean, I really like it. I will work on these. I mean, because they're so pretty, and the jelly shadows. I'll do another video because I feel like I have to figure this out. They're just too pretty not to figure out, so I will do that. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see what all me and my mom got. We have a tendency when we go gallivant, we're just gonna look and then we come home with bags. So yeah, let me know if you want to see what we got down below. I can do a haul video for you and just show you the foolishness that is what happens when me and my mother get together. And then, I'm going to be doing my first, I guess it's called an anti-haul video, but basically it's going to be, do I really need it? Because so much makeup has come out. So hopefully I'll be able to film that this weekend too and let you know all the fun stuff that is coming out, because the world of makeup is just crazy and there's new launches every day, and I'm trying to build up a collection so that way I can show you some stuff. Also, one of my good friends who is a teacher asked me about quick and easy looks. I will try to do that, and she is actually gluten-free, so I am on the hunt for gluten-free makeup, and hopefully I'll be able to do a look for you, Jessica, soon. But that's all that's coming out in the woodworks. Maybe next time he'll be with us, but he sends his love as much as a cat can. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, it's free. Come on, join the train wreck. I mean, I'm a hot mess express. Come hang out with me and hit that subscribe button. If you also hit the bell, it'll let you know every time I upload a video. And if there's anything that you would like to see me try out, please comment in the comments down below. Thank you so much for coming out. Subscribe, don't subscribe, like, don't like. You do you, boo, and I'll do me. And until then, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye.